Hi, boys and girls. So today I'm going to start to read a chapter book to you. The book is called My Father's Dragon. So this is a story told by a little boy as the narrator, and he's talking about his father when his father was little, and his father goes on an adventure. There's 10 chapters in this book, and today I'm going to be the first one to you. So before we get started, I'm going to keep bringing this cover up because eventually it's going to make a lot more sense than it does right now. The other thing I wanted to show you is that there's a map at the front of the book. It shows you the island of Tangerina, and it shows Wild Island. It says, sees how they're connected right there? Yeah. All right, so let's enjoy chapter 1. First chapter is called My Father Meets the Cat. Ooh, let's see what happens. One cold, rainy day, when my father was a little boy, he met an old alley cat on his street. The cat was very drippy and uncomfortable, so my father said, "Wouldn't you like to come home with me?" This surprised the cat. She had never before met anyone who cared about old alley cats, but she said, "I'd be very much obliged if I could sit by a warm furnace and perhaps have a saucer of milk." "We have a very nice furnace to sit by," said my father, "and I'm sure my mother has an extra saucer of milk." So there's a picture when they first met. My father and the cat became good friends, but my father's mother, this would be his grandmother, was very upset about the cat. She hated cats, particularly old, ugly alley cats. "Elmer Elevator," that's her father's name. She said to my father, "If you think I'm going to give that cat a saucer of milk, you're very wrong. Once you start feeding stray alley cats, you might as well expect to feed every stray in town, and I'm not going to do that." This made my father very sad, and he apologized to the cat because his mother had been so rude. He told the cat to stay anyway, and that somehow he would bring her a saucer of milk each day. My father fed the cat for 3 weeks. But one day his mother found the cat's saucer in the cellar, and she was extremely angry. She punished her father and threw the cat out the door, but later my father sneaked out and found the cat. Together they went for a walk in the park, and they tried to think of nice things to talk about. My father said, "When I grow up, I'm going to have an airplane. Wouldn't it be wonderful to just fly anywhere you might think of?" "Would you like to fly very, very much?" asked the cat. "I certainly would. I'd do anything if I could fly," said the father. "Well," said the cat, "if you'd really like to fly that much, I think I know of sort of a way you might get to fly while you're still a little boy." "You mean you know where I can get an airplane?" "Well, not exactly an airplane, but something even better. As you can see, I'm a very old cat now, but in my younger days I was quite a traveler. My traveling days are over, but last spring I took just one more trip, and I sailed to the island of Tangerina, stopping at the port of Cranberry. Well, it just so happened that I missed the boat, and while waiting for the next, I thought I'd take a look around. I was particularly interested in a place called Wild Island, which we had passed on over on our way to Tangerina. Wild Island and Tangerina are joined together by a long string of rocks, but people never go to Wild Island because it's mostly jungle and inhabited by very wild animals. I don't know if I'd want to go there. Would you? So I decided to go across the rocks and explore it for myself. It certainly is an interesting place, but I saw something there that wanted to make me weep. Weep means to like cry. Oh, that's the end of chapter 1. And there's Wild Island. So one thing to take out of this chapter is the cat said that he might have a way for his father to get to fly, but not exactly like with an airplane. I wonder if there's a hint. Well, when we come back, we'll read the next chapter. All right? So I'll see you for chapter 2.